fittings for Ricky McDonald. Here we go, folks. What do we have here? Oh, it's a watchdog truck. Okay, that must mean that the watchdog is here, the famous.
There you go.
Here it comes, here it is, Ricky. I got it for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How are you?
Doing fine.
Good.
There you go.
Good to see you twice in 1 week.
Retired from the fire department, yes.
Oh, Tommy,
Camera.
you know,
Yeah.
there's just enough time in the day to say hi.
Are you leaving?
No, I'm hanging around.
No. Are we going to lunch or what?
We could definitely do
I
that.
call Carpenter?
You could call Carpenter. Ricky, or you need to be bothered. What do you need to do? Do you need to hang around and work? What do you need to do?
I haven't been able to pick up a wrench all morning.
Oh, well, let's.
It's been one of those days.
Oh, no.
Telephone calls and errands.
Yes.
Do you know that now?
And people stopping by.
Do you know that if you go to the stoplight up here
Yes.
on Winchester and
Yeah.
turn right
Yeah.
and go down about 3 or 4 miles, there's a Farmer Boys?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there is, matter of fact.
Wow.
Yeah, on the right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's not even 3 or 4 miles.
Yeah.
Cool. So tell me, Ricky, I need to get a report from you as to what's been going on around here over the last week. I mean, you've been busy.
Well, the last week, the last couple of months, it's been pretty exciting in here.
And what have you been working on?
Well, recently, Scott Krenzer purchased a Climax fuel altered from Steve Serow.
Right,
And Scott's based out of Tucson. And
right.
he made the mistake of showing up one day at my shop here when I was getting ready to fire it up on 100%.
Oh yeah, and that hooked him on that. Okay,
Yeah.
good. That's good. We're
So-
happy he's in the Cackle family.
Yeah, and since then I've put a drive line in it. The car's back in Tucson. I'm supposed to go to Tucson right after we come back from Indy. Finish details, do burnouts
Right.
at Southwestern.
So his objective with the car is to
Drive it.
drive it.
Burnouts.
Burnout.
Burnouts, cackle fast.
Yeah,
He wants
fun.
to become an active participant.
Excellent. He's a nice man.
Oh, he is. He's fun to work with.
Good, good. What else is going on? Well, you did start the car, and I do have footage of that, and we'll insert that right about here.
God damn it, baby.
Nice.
Here's your baseline.
Baseline. Build from there?
Yes.
Really?
Not bad, eh?
Could you tell you were driving the blower harder? But it won't go into gear.
Not with the engine running. Felt like it's driving through the tranny, and you can feel it when you're trying to engage it. So maybe the clutch isn't releasing it.
Is not loose enough?
Not releasing it, possibly. Sounds good though.
Yeah,
Not bad, eh?
I'd say so.
Yeah. Bill might be getting mad at me.
Why? What? Oh, yeah, I know. It's like you leave me in the dust. Madja who? Madja what?
Madja who?
Madja what? What the?
We'll get t-shirts made.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's true. Oh, yeah? Well, this means war.
I bet the high gear clutch pack is slipping.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think you need to run that down some more.
Yeah, crank on it some more. See if it'll rotate in reverse. Okay, now we got details. Bug.
They say it feels like clutch discs aren't releasing. It's not releasing off the clutch disc.
Might not be. Work in progress still. I got the Cook and Bedwell car, but
Walk me over here and show me what's going on
I'm
with the Cook
starting
and
to run out
Bedwell
of
car.
time.
This is a really bitchin' car. And give me the background on the car.
well, the Cook and Bedwell car was a heavy hitter back in the late 50s.
Right.
It was carbureted on nitro, and back in those days, it was running mid to high 160s.
Okay.
And this car has been credited as pretty much creating the fuel ban that NHRA instituted back then.
Really? Isn't that interesting?
Because of the speeds it was running.
And over here are the carburetors, right?
Yeah,
What are
those
they?
just sitting there collecting dust.
And what are they? Six what? There's six
Stromberg.
six
97s,
Strombergs,
I
97s.
think,
Okay.
yeah. And essentially what I'm doing
Yeah,
is converting the car to mechanical and fuel injection,
right.
but it will look like it's still running on the 6 carburetors.
Really?
And we're doing that so the car is easier to start and more fun to drive.
Sure. And what have you added to it that
Everything.
wasn't there before? Everything?
Everything. Yeah.
Okay. Pump, you got a where's the fuel pump? Is that it down below?
Down there.
There's the fuel pump down below.
And the trick is to hide all the fuel injection pieces.
Right.
Anyone who looks at the car, they'll see the pump and assume it's feeding the carburetors. But
Right.
in reality, it's feeding an injection system.
Right. So you're going to be, and how is it fed in here? I mean, is this a UFAB manifold? Is that what that is?
I don't
What is
know that it's actually a Crowler piece, but yeah, it's similar to a UFAB deal.
Uh-huh.
And it's all the pieces are internal.
Right.
The parts you just brought to me this morning is going to allow me to connect the barrel valve to the intake manifolds. And it's at a point to where I'm close to firing this thing off.
Wow.
And hopefully there'll be no leaks.
And everything's down inside. I mean,
Everything's internal except for the barrel valve.
Wow.
And all those fittings, that's just mock-up stuff, trying to get ideas and how to route it. And
Right.
I've got my plans, so you won't see any of that.
So we're going to be looking at a safe and reliable cackler, we hope, right?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
going to be the
a car that can be driven,
Right.
even for burnouts.
Wow.
There's little mechanical issues I still got to sort out, lug nuts or studs in the rear, they're too short.
Right.
Throttle pedal hits some of the chassis, so I got to correct all
So there's
that.
a lot of little things that you're going to be
Little
taking care of
things,
to
as
make
always.
to make it more drivable,
To
right?
make it absolutely drivable.
Right. How bitchin' is that? Tommy, isn't that bitchin'?
Love it.
Oh, it's just great to see this stuff come back to life. It's amazing. Just like you're back to life. So.
You know, the little 7 or 8 inch tires that are on this car, this thing should like the tires like the Chiseler did on Monday.
Yeah, I know. That's what's so cool. I mean, and the Chiseler, and so what did you do? Let's go back. Let's go over to the Chiseler and look at it. So tell me about what you did to this piece.
Well, we did the burnout Monday night. Wasn't
Right.
it Monday? Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to put a clutch in it. At our last gig at Verona, which was 2-3 weeks ago,
Right.
the car was just slipping badly. And it was doing that when I drove it last year at Cordova. It was
Right.
rather an embarrassing situation.
Right.
I got outrun by the Ivo car pretty easily. But since it did the same thing at Verona recently, Ron brought it to me to put a clutch in it, so I did.
Okay. Among other things. Now, what else did you do to it? I mean, did you work with the clutch linkage and
Oh yeah.
things to make it a better?
Yeah, Bobby Hansen put the linkage in not too long ago, but I changed pedal ratios
Okay.
to make it a little bit easier to push the clutch in and
Right.
operate it.
Great.
Change the throttle linkage around because it was never going past half throttle.
Right. And now it is, right? Now it's
Oh, it
going
goes
full.
wide open.
Okay.
And just little details because I had to pull the engine out to get to the clutch, so
Right.
as it goes together, little, quirky things.
And we're running a higher percentage now, aren't we? Is that part of the tune
well,
or not?
I
Where
did the
does Ron-
burnout on 80%.
Okay.
The fuel system is still a little bit inadequate, but otherwise the car runs on 85 to 88 typically.
Okay.
I changed the tune-up a little bit, as you know, because the car sounded awesome Monday night.
Well, it did. It was
Yeah.
great. And we're going to be sticking that into the video right about now.
Anytime you do something,
This is high drama. There's reality TV in this, I'm telling you.
Someday you can make a Ricky's Drags in your garage.
Yeah, yeah.